It's Liz and I'm back. I know I've been gone for a year, but I decided to come on back and here I am. And this is a reading for the Fire Sign Collective for the month of January 2023. Happy New Year. And so the Fire Sign Collective is Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. So I am using a new deck, and DeBry Publishing, they periodically will send me decks to review. And so this is a lovely deck. It's called the Guiding Light Tarot, published by DeBry. This is the really beautiful case that it comes in. It's really sturdy. I like that. And you open it from the side. And so it comes in a luxurious, sparkly, glittery box. And it does have a really fabulous tarot guidebook. So this is a nice one because, it's got the edge here on the side. It's like a regular book. Sometimes you'll buy a deck, there you go, you shut it, and you'll buy a deck and the packaging is great, I guess, and the books are kind of just, they're just a piece of paper that's folded. This is nice. It's a book. Okay, enough ranting. Let's get started. Month of January, Fire Sign Collective. We're looking at your recent past, and we have here the Four of Swords in your recent past. So the Four of Swords is a card of, it's the calm before the storm. So it feels to me like some of you fire signs may have needed to take a breath, take some time to, to recalibrate, to process, or, just you needed a break. I feel like there's just more to come, if you will. I think sometimes life just surprises us and just catches us off guard. That's the feeling here, is you might have needed to just decompress a little bit, because you've got this Queen of Pentacles card here clarifying the Four of Swords. So some of you fire signs may have needed, the Queen of Pentacles she's the queen of effing everything. This is a woman who you don't want to mess with. She's, some of you may have been working really hard or just trying to get ahead. Some of you have been maybe trying to, I think with that Four of Swords, needing to just chill and having a hard time, because sometimes life doesn't move quickly enough for some of us, and we get impatient. So you may have experienced in the last couple of months or so, or even the last few weeks, that feeling, okay? Like my dad would call it, in Yiddish, it's the spilkies. The spilkies. Say that 3 times fast. The spilkies was when my dad couldn't sit still, and he just always had to go out and do something. Even when he was older, he said, get out. Some people just can't sit still, and some of you just need to be activated and on the go. So that's that vibration, because it feels like you are, the universe was probably forcing a lot of you not to do that. And you were forced to just sit with that stuff and process. Oh, it's not easy. When we have to recalibrate our filter, it's a lot of work. All right, moving into your current vibration. This is where the fire signs are right now. You've got this beautiful Six of Wands. Now, the Six of Wands is a card of receiving accolades. It literally means victory. So in your current vibration, I feel like some of you may have even received some accolades or some just some compliments with the work you've done, or something that you put together, or something that you did where it was very detail oriented, or it just looked very professional and was. Or you achieved a specific goal for yourself recently. You should look at yourself and acknowledge that you did good, because other people are letting you know that. And it's interesting because you've got this Major Arcana card clarifying it. You got the Death card. And I say this in all my videos, and I know I sound like a broken record, but Major Arcana cards are a big deal in the deck. They're a big deal in any spread. So Major Arcana cards, and I've said this again 1,000 times, they're like the weather. And why, you say? You ask, because we can't control the weather, right? We can only prepare. So the Death card it's final. It's the end. It means that a chapter is ended and that something new is going to begin. That's the energy. That's the direction, is that something is ended. So your current vibration, fire signs, is that you have received a lot of, hey, good job. What's next? Now what are you going to do? It feels to me like a lot of you have already finished something and you accomplished it. And now you've been like twiddling your thumbs and kind of wondering, well, what do I do now? Shoot. It's frustrating, because now the universe is pushing you to get stuff done, and you should do it, because in your immediate future, you have another Major Arcana card, the Wheel of Fortune. Man, this is a great vibration. What is this about? Timing. Are we at the top of the wheel, or are we at the bottom of the wheel? If we're at the top of the wheel, right? I remember I had a teacher a long time ago. She was a great teacher. She would say to me, if you're at the top of the wheel, then you're ready to receive what you want. If you're at the bottom of the wheel, you're not ready. So to me, this just feels like timing is everything. And in your immediate future, you're coming into a vibration of offerings, potentially. You've got this Ace of Swords clarifying it. Wow, that's a big deal. What is the Ace of Swords? The Ace of Swords is open communication. It's new ideas, prospects, offerings. It's a shift in vibration in the best way possible, because there's the door. You need to open the door. I had another teacher a long time ago, and he said to me, because, he would say to me, you can make this happen. This can happen. And then I would wait and nothing would happen. And he would say to me, Liz, or he would call me Elizabeth, and he would say, Muhammad went to the mountain. The mountain didn't go to Muhammad, right? You guys need to accelerate by activating, by doing it. And I know that some of you, depending on where you're at right now, may have been through some challenging times, but this is the time. Doors are opening. Go through them. If they're open, then find a way to get yourself out there. I promise you, you will be thankful. Activation vibration, the best course of action. We've got the Page of Swords. This is an air sign vibration. Pages are what? Messengers. Okay. They can be young children. They can be someone who is maybe in their teens, someone who may be an adult and just be really young at heart. This Page of Swords is someone who doesn't always use their filter, but they're highly intelligent and they know what they're doing when you show them. It's an air sign vibration. So it's Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. So this could be an energy of, with the best course of action, you may be dealing with someone, or this could be you, who is probably has a hard time asking for advice because they think they're always right, or they're just gung-ho about doing something and they just want to get it done. So they're excited about it. So this is a vibration of excitement. It's mental excitement. It's exhilarating because it's a new thing. It's something new. It's a new experience, if that makes sense. Because this is what, how you are now with new experiences. You're either at a point in your life where you're ready to embrace it and you're going to take it on and you've learned your lessons. So now you're moving in the direction of embracing it. And then you've got the Six of Pentacles clarifying, which is really sweet because that Six of Pentacles is all about reciprocity. This is, again, you've done some good things for people in your life. Some of you have gone out of your way to help people that you love, family, friends, your partner, whomever it is that you're dealing with. What's coming to you as far as activation is good karma, so it does feel like one hand washes the other, right? And so you've got good things that you've done for people. It's all coming back to you because of the Six of Pentacles. So don't be afraid to open that door. Don't be afraid to give it a shout, and give it a try. You don't know unless you get your feet wet a little bit, right? And I know it's a scary thing. I just said this in my last reading. Change is scary. You don't have to tell me. I know how scary it is. But life is really short. And I have to say, time flies really fast. So just go with it. I think that what I'm looking at as far as outside influences for your future, I'm looking at the next cycle here. Outside influences would be how other people are affecting you, right? So, and it can be vice versa. You've got this Eight of Wands. So I believe a lot of you fire signs are going to be getting a little bit busier come, mid-January, okay, and into maybe the end of the month. This Eight of Wands is all about messages coming in, communication, people reaching out to you. So if you've got your own business, then it's going to be expanding. You're going to be hearing a lot of, there's doors opening because you're putting yourself out there. The Eight of Wands it's almost like that karmic energy, it's like you put it out, so now it's coming back. So people are reaching out to you, whether it be, people that you want to hear from, or it's, whether it's related to business or your love life or your family, whatever this is, it feels good. It feels like you did the work to bring it to you, because the clarification card, and rightfully so, is this King of Pentacles, and he is a very responsible person. So it feels like someone from the outside here. It could be a man, could be a woman. My gut feeling is that for some of you, it's going to be a man, because my first feeling was it's the King of Pentacles, but these are very androgynous cards. They can be anything you want them to be, right? So, but to me, I feel like for some of you fire signs, Sagittarians, and I think all of you, I can't just pinpoint one psychically. There's a group of you who have been doing the work networking, if you will, okay? Letting people know this is what I can bring to the table. And then you've got someone saying, I want to see what you can bring to the table. I hear it's delicious, you know? So let that happen, because this does feel like something important, okay? I say okay way too much, and I'm sorry for that. Okay, moving into hopes and fears, we have this Three of Cups vibration. So a lot of you are going to be really grateful and feeling like you're being acknowledged, that people in your community, people in your circle, you know, your family, your friends, you know, your partner, the people in your life that matter, and even the new people in your world, there's this connection being made. So that's a good thing. I think that with the Judgment card, the scary thing is that I think what scares a lot of us is change. And I think what scares us a lot is not just the change, but it's all new. It's all like, we don't know, the unknowing. But with Judgment, you have a second chance. So again, it's this recalibration, if you will, right? So this month, you're doing things that you've wanted to do, but you're doing things a little bit differently. And it's out of this awareness, right? This acknowledgement, if you will, of, well, I've done this before, so now I'm going to do it a different way, this recalibration again. So this is cool. So you have nothing to fear but change. What's wrong with that? Especially if it's good for you. So the outcome of your reading for this month, we've got this gorgeous Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups offers us our wishes. So how lovely to end on a note with you get what you want here. You're going to get what you want. You know, this is the wish card. It means that by the end of this month, you're feeling like, you know what? This was worth the work. It was all worth it. The waiting, the stress, the anxiety, the hard work, right? It was all worth it because you've got this gorgeous Nine of Cups. You know, your cup runneth over in the best way possible. And clarifying it is the Four of Wands, which is completion. It's the ending of a cycle, the beginning of a new cycle. It's pretty cool, you know. So it feels like by the end of this month, a lot of you are seeing the fruits of your labor, okay? You've done the work, you've put the word out there, you've networked, you've negotiated, now it's coming in. So before I stop here, make sure you check out not just your sun sign, but check out your rising sign, check out your moon, check out your Venus even. You know, if this doesn't jive with you, maybe the fire, the water sign collective will, or the air sign collective, or the earth sign collective, and just depends on where your energy is shifting right now, right? Where it's at. Anyway, if you want to book a reading, I've got openings available, and I'm booking parties as well, and we're doing the parties online still. We're doing them on Zoom, and so I'll post all my information below. If you have any questions, I'll post my email. If you see a schedule that doesn't work for you and you want to book a reading, just email me and I'll make it work. All right, guys, Happy New Year. See you soon. Bye.